Everyone wants to be happy. But not everyone means the same thing when they talk about happiness. For some people, happiness is pleasure, comfort, entertainment, or success. For others, it is peace, friendship, moral goodness, family harmony, or a meaningful life. In modern society, happiness is constantly displayed around us. It appears in social media posts, advertisements, exam results, lifestyle images, and career dreams. But behind these images, many people still experience pressure, anxiety, comparison, loneliness, and uncertainty. A person may look successful online, but still feel empty inside. So the deeper question is, what kind of life is truly worth living?
Today, many students and young adults live under pressure from many directions. There is academic competition, career uncertainty, consumer culture, social media comparison, and changing relationships. A high grade may bring satisfaction, but it may also create fear of future failure. A new product may bring excitement for a short time, but soon another desire appears. Social media may show perfect moments, but it often hides struggle and insecurity. This is why happiness cannot be fully understood as mood, wealth, popularity, or external success. Pleasure and achievement can matter, but they are not the whole meaning of happiness.
This documentary is based on a qualitative literature review of philosophical approaches to personal happiness. Instead of measuring happiness only through numbers, the study interprets happiness through ideas, values, and daily life applications. It compares selected Western and Eastern philosophical traditions and connects them with modern well-being theories. The purpose is not only to explain what philosophers said. The purpose is to understand how their ideas can help modern students live with more balance, reflection, and responsibility.
Western philosophy offers several important approaches to happiness. Aristotle described happiness as eudaimonia, or human flourishing. For him, a happy life is shaped by virtue, practical wisdom, and responsible action. Epicureanism suggests pleasure should be simple and wise, coming from reduced desires, friendship, and peace of mind. Stoicism teaches inner freedom. While we can't control every event, we can control our judgment and response. Utilitarianism expands happiness to others, asking if our actions reduce suffering. Existential thought adds that happiness also requires meaning and authentic choice.
Eastern philosophy gives another perspective on happiness. Buddhism explains that craving and attachment can create suffering. Through mindfulness, compassion, and non-attachment, people can observe emotions without being controlled by them. Confucianism places happiness within relationships and moral responsibility. A person does not live alone. Family, friendship, respect, learning, responsibility, and social harmony all shape well-being. Taoism encourages simplicity, naturalness, flexibility, and non-forcing. It reminds us that excessive striving can make life tense and artificial. A student should work hard, but not destroy health through panic. A person should plan the future, but not try to control every outcome. Sometimes balance and flexibility can bring more peace than constant competition.
Western and Eastern traditions are different, but they also share an important message. Both reject the idea that happiness is only momentary pleasure. Western approaches often emphasize rational judgment, virtue, moral choice, ethical consequences, and meaningful purpose. Eastern approaches often emphasize non-attachment, relational harmony, simplicity, compassion, and natural balance. Modern well-being theories support this broader understanding. Subjective well-being includes life satisfaction and positive emotions. Psychological well-being includes purpose, personal growth, autonomy, self-acceptance, and positive relationships. The PERMA model includes positive emotion, engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment. Together, these ideas show that happiness is multidimensional.
These philosophical ideas can be applied in everyday student life. When facing academic stress, Stoicism teaches focusing on controllable actions like preparation and effort. When facing consumerism, Epicureanism reminds us to separate real needs from empty desires. When facing social media comparison, Buddhism helps us notice envy before reacting. When facing conflict, Confucianism teaches respectful communication and responsibility. And when facing emotional difficulty, philosophy reminds us that happiness is not the absence of problems, but the ability to live through them with wisdom and purpose.
The report combines these ideas into a 5-dimensional framework for personal happiness. The first dimension is virtue and character, such as honesty, courage, responsibility, humility, and generosity. The second dimension is moderated desire and simplicity. The third dimension is inner freedom and wise judgment. The fourth dimension is relationships and compassion. The fifth dimension is meaning and purpose. This framework also connects happiness with social responsibility. If happiness is only private pleasure, we may ignore how our choices affect others. But philosophical happiness encourages fair group work, respectful communication, care for family and friends, and choices that create value for both self and society.
In conclusion, happiness is not merely pleasure, wealth, status, or external success. A deeper philosophical approach presents happiness as wisdom, character, balance, compassion, and meaningful purpose. Philosophy does not promise a life without difficulty. Instead, it teaches us how to live through difficulty with reflection and responsibility. For students and young adults, this may be the most important lesson. Happiness is not something we simply find. It is something we practice every day.